Okay. Hello, everyone, and we are live again with another very special book releasing today that we want to take a moment and really celebrate and highlight these amazing authors that came together to produce this book. The book is called As If by Magic, Personal Narratives of Empowered Living. As a collective, this anthology really unveils the extraordinary power within each of us. So congratulations to each one of you for being part of this project. I'm going to start off with Lucy, but everyone kind of come around and introduce yourselves to the world. Let them know a little bit about your chapter. Lucy, I'll let you start off.
Thanks so much, Heather. So this is really exciting. As If by Magic has been about a year in the making, and bringing together an amazing group of people, some of who are on the screen with us today and some of us who haven't been able to join us this morning, but being able to share our stories and our experience of discovering and living intuition and the amazing results and impacts it has in our lives personally. And for me, the chapter in writing this book and what I've been able to share has been truly life-changing, and really looking forward to being able to get this book out into the world and use it as a mechanism to inspire and empower other people to live from their hearts and live intuitively as well. So I'll hand over to the other authors.
All right, who do you want to pick to talk next?
Austin, you're next in my view, so I'm going to throw to you, my friend.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Lucy, and thank you, Heather, for having us here together today. I'm very excited as well. I can't believe we're actually here. Launching this book is very exciting. It's been a long time in the making. It's been very rewarding, and I can't wait to share my chapter about overcoming many life struggles using intuition, and I'm just very excited. Thank you so much, and I'll pass it to Jordan.
I can't hear Jordan. He's not muted. No, can't hear you yet. Oh, let him play with that for a little while. We'll jump over to Guy. We'll jump back to you.
Awesome, Heather. I think the truth is that there's a lot of magic happening in the world, and that there's a lot of amazing things, and the ability to bring together a group of incredible people like we have for this book has really been an inspiration, not just for me, but I think for everybody who's read each other's stories. We discover that we're all on this amazing journey together, and incredible things can happen in life. And so for me, writing this chapter about a difficult section in my life or an incident that just managed to transform itself as if by magic is not a unique story. And I think it's a very relatable set of stories that anybody reading is going to go, yes, yeah, that happens to me, or yes, I've heard of that same thing happening. And because it can happen to any one of us from this incredibly diverse background, it can happen to anybody. So I really think this is an uplifting, exciting, motivating book to have on the shelf for anybody, and it's very, very exciting to see it actually come to life. And my big thanks to Lucy, and of course the team behind, who've done the editing and who've brought it all into being through their vision of being an inspiration to the world. I really think it's going to be that. So very excited to be here today, and very proud to be associated with these amazing people.
All right. So, Jordan, you want to give it a go again?
How are we looking? Is this working?
Yes.
Ah, there we go. Okay, awesome. So first off, thank you very much to Lucy and Heather and everyone at She Rises Studios. It's been such a journey writing this chapter, and a very transformational journey. I'm very excited for everyone to get this book, because I think we all have access to this inner whisper, these volatile insights that are around us all the time. And if we can just get over can I really trust this? There's so much magic out there, and that's what my chapter's about. I got intuitive hits for a while, didn't want to trust them, created some chaos in my life. And then, when I just let go of this whole, I need to trust this, some incredible things came to light. And I could see a similar theme in everyone else's story as well, too. So very inspiring collection of stories. And I'm really excited for everyone who picks up the book and gets inspired to lean into those inner whispers that they get.
Great, thank you. And last but not least, Sonia.
Hi, everyone. I'm so excited about this book going out into the world. I read it all recently and it's so beautiful. I just find the stories, they're so vulnerable and open, and there's just so much wisdom, even for someone like myself who's been trained in intuitive work for a long time. There was still so much that I took away from it and that so many people will be able to take away from it. There's stories coming in from different angles, talking about different subjects, and I just really think it's so valuable to have out there. I'm hoping it's going to be very useful to a lot of people.
Yes, it is. And I'm excited too for this book, because a lot of times we don't talk about, that intuition, that inner voice, or things we should be listening to that maybe we pass over, we're not ready to hear, we're not ready to look at. And, what a diverse group of people. We're dealing with several different time zones here and several different backgrounds and perspectives. And that really lends to a great book. The magic lies sometimes not within our confidence, but within applying those principles and applying those things that we do kind of push back on. But really I see such individuality in each one of the stories, that it definitely is going to be a testament to people, and someone's going to pull something from each story. I really do believe that, as they really go through all every one of these personal stories and triumphs, and sometimes hardships that led to triumphs. So let's go around one more time. This book does have more authors. We just couldn't get everybody in the room today, but I thank you for those that have showed up. So the book again is called As If by Magic. Lucy, why don't you start off? If everybody can just go around and just give one word that resonates with you or constantly comes back to you, or one lesson that has just resounded through your journey that you can maybe share with others to help them while they're on their journey.
What a great question. I'm going to say unexpected and consistency. I know you said one word, but I'm going to run with two, because when you consistently apply these principles, and even in the development of the book, the unexpected happens, and you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how it's going to happen, but things happen. And it's just a matter of remaining consistent and following through on the nudges, following through on the whispers that you're hearing, and being consistent with your application of those, and then just waiting for the unexpected to happen. Austin.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. A word that comes through for me is resilient. This was quite a journey to put this book out, and through the highs and the lows, I feel like I've had to remain resilient, and I feel like this is also a trait that could be passed on through the book. So thank you. Sonia.
I guess the word that comes through for me, it's quite obvious, but it's magic. And really about, before coming to intuition work, I didn't really understand that you can create in a way that is nonsensical, that is, not logical, that's imaginative, that's even beyond what you could plan and put together. So really that there is magic out there in the world that's accessible to all of us. Yeah.
I think the word that comes through for me is perspective. You know, we're very familiar with the whole concept of you can't see the forest if you're standing next to the tree. All you can see is the tree. And you need to step back from life and look at it on a broader perspective. And the higher that perspective is, the more opportunities become apparent. And there are always opportunities. There are always more choices to be had. It doesn't matter how desperate situations appear. I think the good news in all of this is that we have many, many more opportunities around us than our perspectives allow us to see. And I think this book allows people just to step back from their own lives a little bit and start seeing some of those opportunities, start breathing a little bit more deeply, and start realizing that every day contains gold and beautiful things and amazing people, and that there is a huge amount of hope in the face of, you know, often what's painted to be a very bleak and dark picture for people. This is an amazing life to live, and it is full of opportunities. So perspective would be my word that I take away from it.
And my word would be receptive, because I guess what I found with intuitive guidance is quite often the threads that come in are very surprising. And what we love to create has many ways that it can happen. And if we're receptive to that and also a bit open-minded, we can go, whoa, okay, this is actually happening. It's what I wanted. It's not what I expected it would be in its expression, but wow, like, oh, this is cool. I'm going to follow through on this. So yeah, that's my lesson.
Those are all great words and great, again, just a wonderful example of how so many different perspectives will be present in this book, you know, and ideas and ideals and different tips and tricks and tools that each person's going to be able to use and gain from it. It really will be magic. So go out and get your copy, get it download as if by magic. And just a few short weeks, we'll have the paperback. You can get your hands on that and grab your highlighters and your journals and take notes. And the amazing thing about this anthology, like all of our anthologies, is each one of these people have not just given their information and shared their stories and been transparent by doing so. They've also have their contact information in each one of these right next to their title, right next to their name and their picture. And you'll have a way to connect with them. So if their story resonates with you, you're going to be able to connect with them, and they're happy to help guide you on your journey. And that is just another magical aspect of what to come from this project. So thank you all for taking time for being here and being present. I know for some of you, it's very early in the morning. Some of you, it might be late at night. I appreciate it. And I hope all of you have an amazing journey with this book. Wish you all the luck. So excited for each of you. And get out and get your copy, everybody. Thank you for listening and watching. You guys have a great week.
Thanks, Heather. Well done, Lucy. Let's go and get it.
Thanks,
Have
Heather.
a great day, all.
Thank you.
Guys.